Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Cint Bulletin. You may have noticed that there was a little bit of a gap and that I'm here with someone else today, but we are so excited to be bringing the Cint Bulletin back with a monthly newsletter from Cint's CEO, Patrick Comer. Patrick, do you want to introduce yourself and tell everyone a little bit about you and what you're excited about with both the Bulletin and your entry or re-entry into Cint?
Call it re-entry, Ariel. My name is Patrick Comer, and I am the CEO of Cint Group. And I've been at this role since the beginning of September. But this is not my first rodeo or my first experience with Cint. I was actually chair of the board for the past 2.5 years. And that was immediately after I sold Lucid, my company, to Cint in December of 2021. So I've been with the overall company since 2010, and I've been in the market research industry since 2003. So I have a long running history with all the changes and evolutions and ups and downs in this industry for the past 20 plus years. I'm thrilled to be back, I guess is the right word, at the helm of Cint. Excited about the progress we're making, both in terms of technology and innovation, but also with our new Cint Exchange as we are moving that forward right now. And I look forward to talking with you about the industry, Restech or research technology, how it's evolving. And I can't wait to bring in friends of ours into this conversation to talk about not only what Cint is working on, but what they are working on as well, to bring you some insight into where the industry might be going from several different perspectives.
Yeah, and if you were to put your finger on just one thing about where the industry's going and maybe where Cint's playing a role in that, what is the thing that you are the most jazzed to be seeing given how long you've been in the industry?
Well, the most exciting thing for us, first of all, is going to be, of course, the new Cint Exchange. So a lot of our customers are starting to migrate right now to the new platform. And we've merged the best of the Lucid marketplace experience and the best of the Cint Access experience into a unified platform. So that's probably the most exciting thing that's on my docket. At an industry level, I think we're in the middle of what I'd call the third or fourth wave of technology innovation. A long time ago, we went from face-to-face interviewing to telephone, from telephone to internet, from internet panels to programmatic, and now we're at the beginning of the generative AI transformation of our industry. And so that's probably the number one thing we look on a forward-looking basis that most companies are engaging with right now. And what's exciting about this technical change and the previous ones I've been engaged with is that the entire industry is leaning in for the first time. Several generations of technology change before, the market research industry might have held back. They might have said, we're going to wait and see. And that's still going on because at the end of the day, research is a science, not just an art. But more than I would have expected, the market research industry is leaning in and experimenting with innovative technologies and really trying to find a path forward for the roles that our industry plays as generative AI starts to transform and change the way we go about building insights for our customers.
Yeah, that's definitely, I feel like the number one topic of conversation that we are hearing across the board. Just wrapping up what has been a very busy event season. And if I had a dollar for every session that I sat in where we talked about AI and the future of the insights space, I would be rich. I could probably retire. So,
Exactly.
uh, but it's very exciting, and it's cool to see everyone be leaning in and having those discussions. And I have a funny feeling that those will probably be some of the discussions that we'll be bringing some friends in to have
How
down
could
the
we
line.
not? How could we? Of course we are, right? But again, the exciting thing is not is the answer. The exciting part for me is not the answer to the question, what will AI be doing or how will it change or how will it impact our industry? The most exciting part of the conversation is that we're having it at such an intrinsic level across the board in our space. That's really the important part for me. We will learn as we go through this together how it impacts, which parts it doesn't, which parts it does, and we'll all make different bets and choices and we'll learn and grow through it. But the fact that we are so forward leaning on it is what gets me most excited about it.
It's amazing. And I know you mentioned a little bit about the Cint Exchange and how sort of internally we are moving into an innovative space and moving things forward. Can you talk a little bit more about what you see happening on the Cint level and what people in the industry can expect to be seeing from what we're rolling out over the next month or couple of months?
Well, for the past 18 months or so, Cint has been building its new exchange, and we appreciate the patience that our customers and partners have had with us as we've gone through this transformation. But what's exciting is that all of the primary features of the Lucid marketplace, which is known as a dynamic, reverse auction marketplace with a very strong kind of API infrastructure, and then all of the incredible features of the Cint Access platform around rate card pricing, around panel management, private marketplace, these are all being incorporated in a unified platform, and customers have the options across features that they just never had before. So it's really a best in breed experience, which is unique. And it's really the ultimate vision of the merger in the first place is you take these two different sets of features and capabilities that are offered by these two dynamic companies and put them together so that our customers can have choices now in how they engage with the research process, the choices they just didn't have before. And so offering a wide selection of capabilities is what's really exciting for the customers from my perspective.
Um, Moving away from sort of what Cint is building right now,
Of course.
but talk more about the Cint Bulletin. Um, we talked a little bit about what our customers can expect from us with the tech that's being built. But what can listeners expect from what's going to be coming up in these upcoming editions and sort of what they can take away from it and hopefully enhance their day-to-day lives in this insight space?
Well, there are two journeys that I guess go back to time and time again. One of those journeys is the entrepreneur's journey, what it takes and what are the lessons learned from building growth companies, both in the insight space and outside. Really talking about how you take some of these lessons around growth and building, both technology and otherwise, and incorporate that in your career, in your company, and in your own path. So it's really lessons learned and bringing in other key entrepreneurs so that we can talk about some of those lessons so you can learn and glean insights and stories from that as well. And the other is the evolution of insights itself. Like what is the path forward, and not just from an AI perspective, but what are the other things that insights companies are working on? For example, one of the key products within the Cint universe, as it were, is our media measurement, our impact measurement product, really looking at the impact of advertising with brands. And that's another growth area for a lot of different companies and really learning how technology is changing the way that we talk about impact measurement and how the impact of advertising is happening with our customers and their consumers. So there's a lot of looking at entrepreneurship and then the evolution of insights itself, but not just from me, because I think it's insightful that you get some of these stories from other leaders and experienced individuals in the insight space to really share their journey as well, so we can learn together not only where we've been, but where we can go together.
Awesome. Anything else you want to share before we wrap up for the day?
I just want to say how excited I am about being, I guess, back in the game again. I love this company. I love this industry. I love technology and innovation in this space. It's something that just gets me going every morning. And I'm just thankful for everyone at Cint and everyone in the industry who's welcomed me back with open arms. I look forward to being a part of our journey forward and just appreciate the welcome embrace, as it were, back into the fold.
We're excited to have you, and hopefully many more hammers cutting cakes will happen in our future and celebrations.
Well, if you know me, I like two things I really enjoy, swag and celebration. So we'll make both of those occur.
Sounds like a great plan.